when they announce his nickname, he's just glad to be here and be a part of this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a massive opportunity for all of these people looking to change their lives. And of course, going to take a slap or two along the way.
Red is won the coin toss, will strike first, hand, and count.
Right hand, 2.
You go right hand on 2. You must measure.
Interesting choice, I got to say.
1.
There it is! Wow!
It's all right, it's all right.
Fair blow!
Stand still.
Santamaria said he was athletically challenged. That was a pretty good shot, if you ask me.
That was one of the better first shots I've seen.
I mean, look at that. Anthony Blackburn just about stays on his feet.
And strike.
You know it, that was nothing.
60 seconds on the clock. So after the strike lands, Blackburn has 60 seconds to get back in the box and deliver a strike of his own, kind of trying to shake things out a little bit. Certainly, you could see that baby face was rocked there, but he's going to get a chance here to land a strike of his own as he gets a little bit of coaching from Ryan Phillips.
Shaking it off, blowing off the cobwebs, jumping up and down, psyching himself up. Look at that.
How clean is that, Bisp?
You got 10 seconds of getting the... Recover, hand count.
To the night.
Great start.
What's your hand, what's your count?
All right.
Right on 1.
Oh, he's going on 1.
Oh, on 1.
Like slap Jesus on 1. Oh! Knocks the cotton out of his ear.
Good hit.
Fair blow.
I tell you what, Santamaria's got a chin. He's laughing.
Well, he told you he's been knocked in the face by steel teams before. He just said, I'm a
strike
laborer. I'm tough.
And he is tough. He ain't lying. Fair play.
He also told us that he's been working 7 days a week for 3 years, and just coming here to Las Vegas is what?
Defense
a
position.
vacation.
The first of his life.
The man's out of his mind in the best possible
Defense
way.
position.
The first vacation of his life.
Let me know you're good.
Recover,
hand count.
Blackburn back in the box for round
right
2 with the
2.
power slap stick. And here comes Santamaria on 2.
All right, stand still.
Another clean shot.
Yeah.
Fair blow.
Yeah.
Blackburn stumbling. And look at that. It's like he's doing the DUI walk right now.
I'll tell you what, he'd fail on that one. He would be arrested if that was a DUI walk. Let's have a look. Boom.
You got 42 seconds.
The torque that Santamaria creates is really impressive.
35.
Remember, 60
Take the stick from
seconds to get back in position
All right, you have 30
to
seconds
take your next blow.
Recover and
And you
slap.
can see the chalk mark landing right in the strike zone. Blackburn going back. Look at this. Perfect.
Boom.
I mean, short of a knockout, I don't think that Santamaria...
Defense position. Let's go.
I tell you what, you
Could've asked
better
for
get a
better
move on.
He has to go.
10 seconds left.
Hand count.
Oh, look at that. Santamaria,
Hand
little
count.
unsteady.
I don't think
Right
he knows
on
he needs
1.
to go. He better
Look at the
go.
clock.
He's not
You
going to
got
make
4
it.
seconds.
Gotta go, bro.
No.
Down.
That counts.
3.
I don't know. I think it was after the buzzer.
Hey, he slapped
5.
it before the buzzer.
Did he
6.
land?
7.
This could be
8.
huge for Blackburn.
Get ready.
9.
Let's go.
That's it!
Vacation's over.
What a comeback for Anthony Blackburn!
Wow.
Shit, what's up, man?
Vacation is over.
Let the doc look at you. Sit down.
Hey, let's listen to this one more time because I think this was so close. Let's listen. Here it goes.
Look at the clock. You got 4 seconds. Down.
He had started the motion
3.
before the buzzer went off. This is a clean strike and a TKO win for Anthony Babyface Blackburn.
I don't care what anyone says. This is awesome.
All right, tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Let's take a look at that one more time. In slow motion, Blackburn lands the cleanest strike of the match.
It's the slow motion that does it. I mean, look at the face. All kinds of shapes. All kinds of power coming from Anthony Blackburn. Right on the buzzer, though. Left it to the final second, but he sat him down. He made it count. Talking of counts, he was counted out.
I didn't think he was going to get there, and that's the first time we've seen this Bisping that close to the buzzer.
Yeah.
So if you're in the windup before the buzzer goes off, you're good.
If the wheels are in motion.
All right, and now to the official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks. Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get popped with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 14 seconds into round number 2, referee Mark Smith calls a stop to the match. For your winner by knockout, Anthony Babyface Blackburn.
Anthony Babyface Blackburn, the percent of the strikers who have won the toss have won the match over the course of power slap history. Emmanuel Muniz gets the opportunity to strike first. Certainly has more experience with 4 matches under his belt already. And remember, he's moved down a weight class, has good power, very good athlete, is no love.
You've won the coin
Yeah,
toss.
the question is,
Which
though,
hand
will
and
the power
what count?
come with him?
Right
If
on
you
3.
cut down the correct way,
Right on
there's a
3.
good chance it will. But
Fighter
sometimes
set.
cutting out the carbs means cutting out the power, not turning off the lights. But let's take a look.
1, 2.
Goodness.
Dibbell is down, but he's right back up. Gotta be careful doing that so quickly. If you wobble, then stop the fight.
Fighter's good.
Jason Herzog versus Dibbell is good.
Easy.
Just a solid strike here by Emmanuel Muniz. Doesn't look like he lost any health to me, Bisping.
No, lots of power there, and the crowd will love it that one. What a way to get the night started. The first slap, the first knockdown. Look at this. These two are friends.
Stay right there.
Dibbell actually said they went shopping
you ready?
with each other
Okay,
earlier
fighter
this
set
week.
here.
It's all good. It's only
Right
competition.
on 3.
I'm
Right
gonna
on
be a
3.
dick for 10 minutes. Right on 3.
1,
Look at the squat down.
2. Foul clubbing.
Going to call clubbing. That's a point deduction. He landed
Foul
on the
clubbing.
Oh, so that's a
One
foul.
point.
So
One
that's
point.
a point deduction.
Yes.
And Muniz took that without a problem.
Yeah, Muniz was unfazed.
Took it in his stride.
Hey, Steve, wrong bet, bud. Wrong bet.
Yeah, it was a little low.
Fighter set.
He took that. He took that like they were going for a
Point
stroll
deduction
down
for
the straight.
Okay, you ready here?
Yeah, right on 3.
All right, so
Right
good
on
point
3.
deduction.
Right on 3.
Huge penalty here as Muniz set to strike again.
1, 2.
That's a massive shot. Dibbell takes it, stays on the feet. I mean, that man has a chin.
Dibbell's tough, man.
Look at him. Look at the mark on the face as well. There's a lot of power in that shot. Dibbell, man, that's impressive.
Daps him up, shows a little respect there, and after he says, I'm coming for your neck.
Fair blow, right? It's fair blow. Good strike.
Fighter set. Wait, your count.
On 3.
On 3.
All right, on 3, Herzog wants the count. He's focused on having a slight bend in
One.
the elbow here. Let's see if it works second time around.
Oh, he missed it in the slow-mo. And he missed it in the real time. It was
blow.
a waste of a slap.
Fair blow.
The fair blow, but no blow. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen
a little
weaker
underhand,
blows
yeah.
than that. I don't say it was
I'm
no
sorry.
blow.
Chin up.
Charlie could hit me harder than that.
She probably could. I saw her at the gym today. She's strong.
You good?
Yeah.
Which hand and which
Right on
count?
3.
Right on
in mind,
3.
these first
Right on
two-
3.
Have been serious
Fight down,
blows
Dibbell. Fight down.
that Muniz has landed.
2.
That's it.
There he goes.
You know, you can only take so much. He's got all the will in the world.
5.
And that's what got him back to his
6.
feet.
7.
Take the
And
time.
he sits him down. He says he's good. I don't know
Stop
how
there.
good he is.
Stop there.
To be honest, I don't think it's going to matter here.
It doesn't matter.
Good.
It's
Get rid of
good.
there.
So he's going to get a last strike here, and he's going to need the knockout really to win this. The way
He needs to make up some ground.
bro. Just one more, all right? Just one more. So let's keep it accurate, bro. Take your time. Yeah.
1 point.
Take your time.
Oh, a stepping foul means a point deduction for no love.
Keep your feet
We got a
planted.
foul, so we got 2 minutes to recover, all right?
Should have
So we
been
got
a
some
count,
time.
but let's look at the feet.
Oh, see, there it is right there. That left heel comes way up.
Yeah, you got some time. You
And
got
the
some
right
time
foot
here.
comes up way
Yep.
too high.
So
Big-
that allows you to get more power, more torque, more rotation into the shot.
Nice and cold, right, brother?
So
Wake
he
you
really
up.
essentially
Wake you
stepped
up.
twice with the left foot and then the right foot. Seemed like there was
Yeah,
a
your
minor
adrenaline's flowing, brother. Take some deep
miscommunication
breaths,
there.
brother. Take some deep breaths, baby.
That's a big deduction.
Take some
So
deep
now
breaths,
all of
baby.
a sudden, the window of opportunity is open for
Sorry,
Dibbell.
buddy.
I mean, he just took a hard shot, though. And let's be honest, he's lucky. I mean, listen, it was a foul
Yeah, we're
ball
good, we're
anyway.
good. We got a minute and 11, buddy.
But he's looking at
Yeah,
Jason
well, yeah,
Perez
when
allowing
we're
him
good,
to
when we're good.
continue.
You get your slap now, right?
Yeah, I get 2 slaps.
Well, and on the flip side,
Put a little hard on that too.
On the flip side,
had he not been able to continue,
This
he
one
would
goes
have
good. Just taking
won
it.
because Muniz would have been disqualified.
No problem. We're taking our time.
So there's still time.
our time.
Wisely, Dibbell, being coached up by Ryan Phillips, deciding to take as much time as he needs until the clock runs out.
yeah, but he's got 40 seconds, well, 35 now.
But
Yeah, we got
why not
about a
take
good
it all,
15
right?
seconds.
Well, take it all, but just make sure you
We're
get
gonna take a
your
little bit
slap in.
more.
What do we always say?
Yeah, you know.
In the
You know,
UFC?
buddy.
You know,
We're
if you
tough
take
in
a
this
shot
bitch,
to the
right?
family
That's right,
jewels,
buddy. It just
take
be
your
like
time.
that.
Yeah, but they get 5
You
minutes.
know,
He's got
buddy.
23
We got
seconds
this
left.
shit, all right?
The third round.
All right. All right, we're good. Let's go, buddy.
get
You
back
All right, guys.
got
Fighters
this.
to the center.
Aim for the chin. Aim for the
Competitors to the
fucking
center.
chin.
Right, Phillips, expert coach.
Clean,
So aim
clean
for the
shots,
chin.
right?
Round
Clean
one,
shot, aim
10-8.
well.
Round
Clean
two,
shot, chin up,
10-9.
don't lean. Good
He's
right there.
still down in
What
both
hand and
rounds,
what
still
count?
needs the
Right
knockout
on three,
for the
fighters
victory.
set, right on three.
Dibbell
Right on
going for
three.
the kill.
Okay, now they've reset the clock. Okay. It's a big one.
2. Foul, clubbing.
That looked like a club in there.
Foul, clubbing. Foul, clubbing. Foul, clubbing.
That's not going to do it.
That match.
Damn it.
No love, going to pull it out.
It's all right, you did good, baby. You did good. It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we've seen this many
Him,
fouls
not me.
because it's been relatively clean. We've seen guys working on technique. Both of these guys have talked about how much they've focused on technique. Manuel No Love Muniz, who was in the slap mansion.
Yeah, but that
Hey,
said,
Steve.
Dan,
Hey, Chris.
a lot of them
Did you
said
see
this
my
week,
first-
you know, it's all
when he
well
did a
and good when they're
clubbing?
training,
When I called clubbing
when
and the
they're
first
up
time
there on the power slap platform, the cameras, the lights. Last time people say Wahlberg and Hasbulla were there.
Right.
You know, it takes them off their game.
There's a look at your scorecard, Bisping. I think that's pretty accurate. I agree with you every step of the way here. Well done. Nice
Well, thank you, sir.
Hey.
28 to 25. Emmanuel No Love Muniz takes it home tonight.
Landed some big blows. Sat Dibbell down. Look at that damage on Dibbell's face.
Yeah, that's going to hurt in the morning. That's going to stick.
That's as bad as we've seen in a while.
Would have been nice to win, though.
It was a war, man.
How about our Slate recovery?
He'll be back.
Brought to you by Slate Milk. Fuel up with Slate's delicious high-protein drink. Slate making you strong in round 2.
I mean, what a recovery, though, from Christopher Dibbell. Hurt there, clearly
5,
dazed and confused.
6,
All the will in the world, works his
7,
way back to the feet
8.
and stays in the competition. I mean, you can see the determination in the eyes. Full respect to Christopher Dibbell. And that is swelling up by the second.
Yeah, it's going to be the size of a softball in an hour or two. Look at it, even behind the ear. All right, let's take a look round by round, Michael. This is how it went down. Muniz going first.
Massive wind-up, powerful slap. And straight away, there it is. I mean, Dibbell taking shot after shot. I mean, he's tough as they come. That was definitely a club. From that angle there, you could clearly see it. Once again, Muniz, but he's a stepper. Step is not allowed. Dibbell gets a little payback, but it's not enough.
All right, waiting for them to sort things out on the scorecards here. Seems pretty cut and dry to me, but you can see the stepping there.
Massive step.
Listen, he's been doing this for far too long to still be making those mistakes. This is his 5th power slap match.
They've been stepping, they've been clubbing, throwing the rule book out the window.
But you're right. When the juices get flowing,
that's it.
When the crowd is here, under the bright lights in the power slap arena, you would know better than anyone. It's a different feeling.
The butterflies, the adrenaline, the desire to perform, and more importantly, to win. You know, it kind of takes over the body. The mind rules the body. You know, and you want to put everything into a shot, but you've got to remember the rules. You've got to keep the feet planted. You've got to connect with the proper part of the hand. You know, and just a split second, a tiny little adjustment, they would have been legal, but you get it wrong ever so slightly, that can cost you the game.
What is going on here? I mean, even a guy like you can do the math on this one. It's not that complicated.
Even a guy like me. I'm offended.
You should be. Well, hopefully they get this ironed out quickly, because obviously no love going to get some love tonight when these scorecards come out. He clearly won this fight. He was the favorite going in at -200. He won the toss. He sat Dibbell down, and he's trying to move to 3-2 in power slap. And we touched on it earlier, but he moved down to welterweight. He lost 15 pounds. By everything I saw here tonight, it did not look like Emmanuel Muniz lost any power.
No, 3 hard blows. It's only because of Christopher Dibbell that we saw a decision. Other men would have failed.
It's a great point.
Fallen, sorry, and they wouldn't have got back up.
Yeah, the 27-year-old from College Station, Texas, man, he is one tough dude. I'll tell you what, you could have easily not gotten up from a couple of those shots, and he got up, he faced the music, and you can see that he paid the price on that left side of his face. And finally, the official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks, Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get popped with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. Let's send it to our power slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-25, 29-26, and 27-25 for the winner by unanimous decision, Emmanuel Muniz.
Another one.
Just another day at the office for Emmanuel Muniz. Very chill. I'm sure his little brother Art, who's living with him now, 16-year-old.
Shout out everyone. Thank you for everyone who supported me. We're going to keep going on to the next one.
Keep it rolling. His girlfriend Allison has been very supportive as well. So supportive. Oh, how about that? One of the Nelk boys handed him a little cash.
Steve will do it, giving him a little bonus. You know, Emmanuel's got no luck, but I got to say, that was no surprise. The judges took their sweet time doing that very basic math that apparently even I can do.
So he gets a happy dad. He gets a little cash. Are they going to shotgun these beers here?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
now
Steve
it's a
will
party.
do it.
Steve will do it.
Oh, here we go. I want to see who actually wins this. This is kind of like Power Slap's version of a shoey, Bisping.
He's using the necklace.
Oh, that's beautiful. I hope Muniz can. Oh, he can go. He didn't open it up yet. He forgot to open it up. I think Steve will do it to next expert.
Over here. I'll take one.
I know. What's going on?
Come on.
Oh, that was well.
And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Anthony Blackburn.
So one thing to remember here, Cole Young has never been slapped. So this will be the first time. He has practiced eating shots. One of the few slap fighters we've heard that does this. He wears headgear, and he has his MMA coach go to about 75–80%, practice eating shots.
I mean, listen, that's not a bad idea. He's the only person to bring that up, but you kind of got to get used to that. You know, that's why you spar
right on
boxing,
one with the
mixed
measure.
martial arts, whatever it is. You got to get used to taking shots. So he's done that. He's been there, done it, but not on the power slap stage. Oh, that's a good wind-up.
Big one, but look at Cole Young just shaking it off.
Look at that, the man's an animal, just takes it, walks around. Fair blow indeed, he doesn't care. Foul blow, fair blow, he's here for all of it.
That was a nice shot by Blackburn. I can't believe Cole Young ate that like he did.
Move in, move in, move in, move in. Right there.
A lot of power.
Chin
I
forward
mean, you
this
could
way.
hear the
Right
impact.
there.
Did not phase him one little bit.
Get set.
Cole Young
Competitor
is
set.
an absolute assassin.
Right on 3.
I don't know
Right
if
on
Blackburn's going to
3.
make it through this.
You must measure.
Yeah, and you can see, that was the first
That
time he's
is your
taken the
measure.
shot. You can see the relief in his eyes. He's like, I've got this, I can take it. I'm going to put this man to sleep.
Babyface eats it.
Yeah, but the left eye swelled up instantly.
You good?
Come on.
His left eye, Michael, I don't know if you remember from our meeting, it's already swollen up. It's kind of
Good job.
You're right.
injury
You're
when
right.
he was younger.
You're right. I'm a fool.
No, it's easy to forget.
You called me a fool. It's fine.
I would never do that.
You said I
Never do
can't
that.
add up earlier.
I did say that.
All right, well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
With a measure. Okay.
Anthony Blackburn, here we go again.
Both guys landed big
That
shots.
is your
Both
measure.
guys have eaten them. Round 2 for Blackburn.
That's a hell of a shot. And again, though, look at that. As soon as he takes it, he storms off, and he's like, come on, I got this.
It's almost like a strategy, like a mini roll. Like he's walking away right
Yes, sir.
after.
Come here.
I don't know if that reduces the impact at all, but I think it's brilliant.
Go ahead and get set.
You see it here. Definitely.
Look at the side of his face. Cole Young,
Right there,
as
don't move.
red as a
Competitor
tomato.
set.
How about the crowd? Oh, Taylor Lewan in the house. One of the Bussin' with the Boys guys. Nice to see.
Right on 3.
Right on 3.
He's
You must
loving it.
measure. Right on 3 with a measure.
All right, Cole
That is your
Young,
measure.
right on 3. With the measure.
1,
See the bend in the arm.
2.
Pick it up. This would rock Babyface a little more than that first round strike. Deep breath, exhaling, taking his time.
Fair blow.
These guys are freaking animals, both of them.
Yeah, you see Blackburn there.
Baby, we got some time.
I mean,
We got some
obviously,
time.
nobody
He's hitting you
enjoys
in the
that. But
eye.
he kind of
What
gets
the
a little
fuck is that, bro?
smirk. Look at it here.
what's up
Closes
with
the
the eye, man?
eyes. Takes the
Oh,
shot.
that's an eye shot.
The face distorts. He stays on the feet.
Let's chill out. Let's chill out. What, we got 30?
Crowd are on their
Let's go.
feet.
Competitor set.
Let's go at 15, okay?
Let me know.
Let's go at 15.
Ryan Phillips
Yes, sir.
20
is
seconds.
coaching
you.
him up, telling him to take more time.
And-
Dan Helly, Michael
right, we good,
Bisping,
we good, we
Charlie
good.
Arnold here with you
go.
on
Get up
Rumble.
there. Do it again.
It's
Let's go.
Power Slap 2. This is our second match of the night. It has been a back and forth affair.
on.
Both
Right
of these
on
guys
one.
performing at a very high level here in Las Vegas.
Measure.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It
Listen.
didn't seem to affect him at all.
It doesn't affect him, but come on, look at the redness on his face.
Hey, all you got here. Hey, for everything, bro. For everything, right here.
That was a really
get
good
set.
shot.
Move forward just a little.
He just moves right out of it.
Hell yeah, baby. Good shit, baby.
Stay set.
Good fucking shit.
Stay set right there.
And then he smiles straight away. He loves it.
That's his MO.
Right on 3
so
with
he
the
needs
measure.
a clean strike
That
here.
is your measure.
If he won the first 2 rounds, which is up in the air, here it
Go.
goes.
A little short, that one. You can tell by the sound of the impact.
More
stepping.
fingers than palm.
More fingers.
And they called a stepping foul on Cole Young. That's devastating.
That's not good.
It's a 1-point deduction for stepping.
Foul red
That's a
stepping.
killer.
Foul red stepping.
This
Foul
could
red
potentially cost him
stepping.
the fight right here.
Right over here, buddy.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's really close. You're allowed to have a
job.
minor heel lift. In my
That's it.
opinion, that's exactly what that was.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
That wasn't like Emmanuel Muniz.
No, it wasn't a blatant foul.
No, that's a tough one.
3 times. You rocked it 3 times. You stood there and ate that shit, brother.
Ryan Phillips, he came over to me before. He said, listen, I'm not a hype man, I'm a coach. I'm like, you're a coach, but you were doing a pretty good job.
You could be a coach and a hype man too.
Well, there you go. That's what I said. Let's have a look here. Look at the feet. Look at the heels.
It's so minor.
He pivoted a little bit. The heel came off the ground. But it wasn't crazy bad.
It was not egregious.
That's the word I was looking for.
I guess by the letter of the law is that stepping, yes, but it is the most minor infraction of stepping. That is going over the speed limit by 5 miles an hour and getting a ticket.
Clean too. That was like the
That's
wrong
what that
thing
is.
to fuck up on, man. You're good, bro. I think you got it.
All right, Bisping, you have been hard at work putting your scorecard together.
Hey, you look good, bro.
I have.
Right now, we're looking at a draw. Potentially, let's see what the judges
Well, it looks to be.
decide.
Good job. You already had one coming in, bud. You already had a black guy coming in.
This is one of those occasions, rare occasions, where I hope I'm wrong. I always like to see somebody go home a winner. You know, when you sacrifice this amount, no matter what competitive realm it is.
Bro, I'm a beast.
Saying that, though, I'm sure both guys would rather have a draw than go home a loser.
Good shit. That was fucking fun. That was fucking fun.
Look at these guys. They're loving it.
My face is rocked, man. My eyes all blurry and shit.
Yeah, his eyes screwed up there. Look at that
Look
thing,
at
man.
that. Oh, man.
Keep an eye
That's
out.
going to get worse.
Keep an eye out for Blackburn.
You can borrow one of my eyes if you want.
Oh, jeez.
I've got a few spare ones.
I don't think you have any spare ones. Any spare real ones.
Yeah, literally.
These guys are actually buddies. They
Yeah.
were talking a lot of smack during the deal, and Anthony Blackburn said, listen, if there's anybody I want to win besides me, it's Cole Young.
You know, in mixed martial arts, the number one criteria is damage. If we're looking at damage, Cole Young takes that.
This
But
is
let's
the
take a
first round.
look. Round one here. Good shot, big shot, and well taken by Cole Young. He responds in kind. Hell of a blow. Round two. Same again. Once again, Cole Young just walks away.
These guys were going toe-to-toe. An impressive match. Let's send it to Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-27, Blackburn, 28-28, and 28-28. This match is a majority draw.
Wow. I mean, I'm going to go back to this no shoe issue.
We'll get to that in just a minute. Power Slap 3, Hints versus Wolverine, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Sorry, Michael, go ahead.
No, not at all. I think it's a mistake. I'll just say it. I think it's a big mistake because look at professional boxing. They wear boxing shoes because you have better track shoes. You don't wear them in mixed martial arts because of all the grappling, and of course you can grab it, grab the stuff,
Right where you're at, that's perfect
etc.
position. Okay, don't move. Okay,
But
hand and
compared
count.
to striking,
Right on 3, you must
with
measure.
the shoe
Okay,
on, there's a massive difference.
that's your measure. I'll count for you.
We'll find out here. Seems like it's going to be hard to keep the feet grounded.
Hey, well, there's that as well. Now, he might generate a lot of power. He might get a knockout. But I'm willing to bet
1,
it will be higher.
2.
Shoes on.
We've seen him hit harder. That's not the best slap that we've
Clubbing.
seen from Cole Young,
And
and
it's
he
a
gets a
club.
clubbing foul.
Ah, poor guy.
1 point blue clubbing. 1 point blue clubbing.
Put the shoes
1
on.
point blue clubbing.
Can you put shoes on between rounds?
I'm sure you can do it. Yeah, absolutely you can.
I want to shout out. Put the shoes on.
Good.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, fighter recovered.
Yeah, that was low for sure.
Give me just a second.
There it is
Yeah,
right
see,
there.
look,
Yeah,
that's
got
good.
grazed the
Okay, stay
neck
right
as
there.
well.
You're in good
Swiped
position.
right
Don't
across
move,
the neck.
okay?
Got it.
Hand and count.
I think it makes it more difficult
Right
to
on 3, you
receive
must
the
measure.
slaps as
Right
well
on 3,
with
you
those.
must measure. That's your measure.
Muniz has power. We saw it in
1,
his last one.
Look at that.
2,
Good rotation. I tell you what, Cole is tough though. Because that was a good slap. It generated a lot of power. Cole took
Foul.
that like it was.
foul, flinching. That's a warning. You flinched.
It wasn't a terrible
You flinched.
flinch, but he rolled
Yes,
up
you
a
did.
little early.
Okay,
That's not going his way.
you have a choice.
Well,
You
lucky
can
to get off
accept
with a warning, but he's going to have
slap,
to take
or you
another
can hit him
one. Watch
again.
this.
I'll take another hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
It was really slight, but it was the
Okay.
proper
Don't-
call.
there's
Slight,
you're tucking
but
your
it's there.
chin as well. Okay, I got you. I got you. All the way up to the podium. There you go, right there. Stay straight
So
here.
the
Keep
penalty
your chin there.
for
Don't move.
flinching,
Okay,
the
you're
striker
in good
gets
position
to
right
go
there.
again,
Okay?
regardless of whether a point has been deducted
Right
or
on
not.
3.
That's
You must
punishment
measure.
in itself.
Okay, that is your measure. 1, 2.
All right, so that's a clean strike. We could be
Good.
looking at a 10-8
Fair blow.
round. Oh, he's punishing himself.
Oh,
push-ups.
Well, he's trying to psych himself back up, trying to wake the body up, get ready to deliver, and potentially a knockout.
You've got 40 seconds. You've got 40 seconds. Come on, bud.
He looks good, though. He looks fine. He's not wobbled.
Okay, stay
No,
right
he's
there.
definitely
Keep your chin
fine.
right.
Still in the
Don't
game.
move, okay? Actually, you can relax until I get him in. Okay? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, fighter recovered.
Emmanuel Muniz
Okay, now
has
let's get your
5
set
pro
again.
slap fights. That is as many as
Right there.
anybody in
Don't
power
move.
slap,
Stay
and he
right
has
there.
never
Okay.
been
Hand and
knocked out
count.
before.
Right on 3, you must measure.
Cole
Measure.
Young trying to become the first right here. Let's see what he does in the second.
1, 2,
Here we go.
foul.
Solid blow. Oh, a foul again.
Clubbing.
Another foul. I think he caught him in the eye. You could see Muniz
here,
grab him in
bud.
the eye right after he received the strike.
1 point blue, clubbing.
1 point.
1 point blue, clubbing.
Fouls
1 point blue,
are
clubbing.
killers in this sport. Remember, it was a foul in his last match that caused Cole the victory. He was a draw with Anthony Blackburn.
I was gonna say take.
Couldn't see from that angle.
Yeah, that was a tough one, but you could see he caught him in the eye.
Well, you saw straight away, as you mentioned, he grabbed the eye.
It certainly wasn't egregious. I think his finger might have just gone up a little bit.
I know he got up in your eye because he was too high. I know he doesn't think
Sean
that
Strickland
right now, but
certainly
that's
knows
the
what that
reality
feels
of
like, doesn't he?
it. Jesus Christ.
Happened early last weekend.
What are you guys up there talking about? Rain cereal, bro. What do you think we're talking about?
John
Take your
Davis,
time. You got
coaching
just
up
over a minute
Muniz.
right now. Yep.
Middleweight champ.
So far, it doesn't really need any coaching. Things are going well.
Here.
Well, at this
Emmanuel, come here.
juncture,
I got a wet rag. Close
Cole
your eye, because I'm just gonna wipe
is going to
around the
need a
outside.
knockout to win this
Maybe
fight.
you got
after
some
2
shit in
fouls.
there.
Well, it looks like it. Well, no,
Hold
that's
it on
the
there
fact.
for like 1 second.
50 seconds.
Unless Muniz commits
Yeah, you're
a
good.
foul.
That shit sucks. That shit's gonna be all swollen.
I know, you'll be all right, though. You're good. You're almost there. Thank you, sir.
40
You
seconds.
You have to have
You got about
clean
38
shots
seconds
here
right now.
if you're Emmanuel Muniz. If I'm in his corner and I'm coaching him, that's all I'm saying. Feet planted, no clubbing.
30 seconds.
land
You
clean.
good? Come on.
This match is yours. Over.
Yeah,
Okay, fighter
focus on
recovered.
delivering a fair blow.
Get it.
There you go. Okay, don't tuck your chin.
Just
Okay?
landed clean.
Stay set.
Could be game set.
Hand and
And for
count.
the love of God, Cole
Right
Young,
on 3.
do not
You must
flinch.
measure. That's your measure.
It looks good.
Another good
Close.
one.
It's close.
Fair.
Cole did a nice job on that.
Close.
What am I doing? Am I
This
moving
time,
it?
Young said it was close.
Well, I did think I saw him
It's
move
just
ever
the
so slightly.
slightest.
I mean,
It is close.
Go ahead and relax.
he's being very picky.
Yes, 3.
You think Tanyani's being picky?
You've got 40 seconds. Okay, so if you
Give
need
it a little bit of
time,
leeway.
Yeah. Take your time, man.
I
You
think
got
that's fair,
this shit.
Michael. We give a little leeway with the heel lift, right?
30
You can have a
seconds.
slight
Yeah, that's
heel
what I'm
lift.
saying.
Shit's stupid, bro.
Look at the redness there.
Okay, recovered. Fighter recovered. Okay. Set in here.
This is his last shot for Cole Young.
There you go. Chin up.
I
just
mean,
a little.
Muniz
Stay right there.
needs to
Stay
be
right
seeing
there. Hand and count.
scars
Right on 3.
after this
Right on
strike
3.
in
You
order
must,
for
you
Cole
must
Young to
measure.
win.
That's your
Muniz
measure.
needs a knockout. So Young needs a knockout. And if you look at the two of them, the side of the face of Young
One.
is red,
2.
Muniz,
I don't know. I think you might be able to call Muniz
Third
for
blow.
flinching there.
he didn't
He got him in the
like
eye
that one.
again.
No.
I'm just saying his eyes hurt. That's all.
You have 45 seconds, okay? Just so you know. You have 45 seconds. You can talk to him if you want.
Yeah, something's happening where
Good.
Cole's
I mean, as good as you're going to be at the moment.
index finger's coming up
The
and
fucking marks on my
I know.
scraping
I
him in the
know.
eye, but it looked like a clean
Take
strike to me.
your 30 seconds right now.
I can't hit him hard enough.
Can't see it
No,
because of
just
his
get clean.
head.
25 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, get up there and hit clean. Land clean.
That was fine. That didn't touch the eye.
Fighter recovered.
You know, you generate a lot of power. It doesn't have to be the eye. You could have a broken orbital, for example. You could have a fracture. It just doesn't know what it feels like.
Oh, you got your pad? Oh, here you go.
Oh, yeah. It's like, wait, I'm getting hit.
There we go. There we go. There you go. My bad. My bad.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting hit again.
Okay. Stay right there. Okay?
Right on 3.
Again,
Right on 3.
just landed clean.
That's your measure.
I mean, you could touch him with a feather and you win this thing.
Did he flinch?
I think he flinched more this time than he did the last time.
Third
but
blow.
It was that half a
Doesn't matter.
flinch.
I think it was half a flinch.
Half a
What's that?
flinch.
Maybe a quarter flinch.
Blue started that. That's it.
That's it.
All right, Emmanuel
All right.
Muniz helped out by the fouls, landed some clean strikes. Cole Young, again, done it. The fouls are absolute killers. If I'm training for this sport, I'm so focusing solely on that fouling and then worrying about the power.
It's easy to say that because the power is a big thing. The power puts people to sleep. The power generated wins fights. But of course, the fouls cause you to lose, you know? So it's a fine line. You want to generate as much power as possible whilst remaining in control. Too much control minimizes the power. Too much power minimizes the obedience.
This sport is so young, still in its infancy. Cole Young at Power Slap 2 looked to be a win away from fighting for the title. He fought to a draw with Anthony Blackburn. He's going to lose here tonight and going to fall down the rankings, going to have to climb all the way back up. And then you have Emmanuel Muniz, who's going to improve to 4-2.
And it's a real shame as well, because Cole Young, when you talk to the guy, a real nice man, hard-working family man, strong values, loves his hunting, just a real outdoorsy type, just a solid human being. But that doesn't matter right now because, sadly, he's about to be declared the loser.
Send it to Power Slap announcer Justin Bernard to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Emmanuel "Nola" Muniz.
So Emmanuel Muniz now 4-2 after winning by unanimous decision.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Center, please.
Good, baby.
Waist up against it. Hold that position.
All right, Kerry Hatley getting him set.
Okay, blue has won the toss and will strike first hand and count.
Right on 3.
Right hand on 3. Blue will be striking right hand on 3. You must measure. There's your measure.
All right, right on 3.
1.
Flinching won't be an issue if he gets
2.
the knockout. Here we go.
Ooh, oh, that sounded
Good
nasty.
slap.
Let's go.
Solid strike, but he took it well, right?
Yeah, he
All right,
took
here
it
we go,
very
boys.
well. Nodding in appreciation, though. You'll notice that little bit of
You good,
swelling
Rick?
on the face of Anthony Blackburn.
All right,
That's
get
there
chopped up,
all the
man.
time. You can see, even prior to the slap,
Fighter recovered.
that's something that happened to him in his childhood. So it's always there, so it's not from the slap. However, a good start. Andrew Fields, no fouls, no flinches. Round, well, not round 2.
You're ready.
Blackburn's
You got 30 seconds,
Listen, if
okay,
this
bud? Take your
goes to
time.
the judges' scorecard, how he
bring it
ate
down to at
that
least
strike
20.
is a
You wanna
huge
go longer, you
factor.
can go.
Because it sounded like a gunshot going off
There
from
we go,
here,
Shane.
and he wasn't stumbled.
Ready?
He
Let's
didn't
go.
take a
Let's get it.
step.
Right here.
It's a great point. He wasn't wobbled too much. He ate it very well, recovered
Striker
fast.
set. Okay,
But I
red.
will say this.
Hand and count.
A slap doesn't
Right on
necessarily
1.
mean
You measure.
I mean, it does. But
Okay, with the measure.
That's a
Right
good
on
point.
1
That's
with the
good.
measure.
All right,
There's your
babyface
measure.
Stretching his out a little bit, gets the measure.
look at that.
Foul. Flinching. Foul
wow.
on blue. Flinching.
Flinching foul on Andrew Fields.
Okay, you got the option
And-
to strike.
You
Okay, we'll be
mentioned
striking
this
again.
being
You're turning your head
We
too
did.
quick,
3
okay?
times in the first
good?
round against Jules Scott. In his last fight, he flinched, and here he is doing it again, trying to roll with it way too early.
You know, to not flinch, he
still.
said that he'd done a lot of preparation. He had his friends slapping him with wet towels
Yeah.
just to try and, you know,
Okay, red. Hand and count.
anticipate
Right
what's
on
coming
1
his
with
way.
the measure.
So
Right on
remember,
1 with the measure.
If you flinch,
There's your
you
measure.
get hit again. He's going on 1 here.
Right, on 1.
Good slap.
All right, so he had to eat 2 in the first round.
Fucking go, baby.
Looks like he moved away ever so slightly. And, you know, speaking to people this week, let's take a good look here.
Yeah.
He's starting to roll a little bit early right here, right?
They all said they're going to do that. They said there's a lot of defensive moves that you can do, but you run the risk of flinching. Look, there it is, ever so slightly.
Just remember, this is super slow-mo we're
No, I
watching.
know.
Right.
the judges don't see in slow motion.
Keep your eye on the target.
I think in slow motion.
As hard as you can.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Get the box
I thought you were going to say
ready.
I've noticed.
I'm nicer than that, Bisping. Come on.
You know.
We have a third member of the booth here today. I got to treat you both with
I've got to
respect.
say, Andrew Fields, he's taken some powerful shots, but he
Okay,
doesn't.
fighters are set.
He doesn't budge, right? He takes
Hand
his
and
shots very
count.
well. Solid chin on him.
Right on 2. Blue will go right on 2.
All right,
That's
here we
your
go
measure.
on 2 in round 2.
1.
Oh, out comes the earplug.
That's the sound that you want.
That's more of a thud.
And these guys
That's
don't even,
it.
they're not breaking eye contact after the slap. These guys are in it, man.
Got you, boy.
Take a look at this
I
one right
got
here.
you, boy.
You can see he closes his eyes, prepares for impact, but takes it pretty well.
Watch the flinching, okay? Stay in there.
Everybody has a different philosophy on how to receive a slap. Some guys bite down on the mouthpiece like they're trying to cut right through it. Some guys don't want to tense up too hard. Some guys try to roll with the slap. Some guys don't.
Good to go?
It's
Let's go.
it's a different deal.
It's almost a bending of the rules, right? Like to
Finish the fight.
to somewhat fairly
Finish the
be
fight.
able to roll with it a fraction before doesn't get called. But if you flinch,
Okay,
you're going to
fighters
call it.
set. Hand and count, Red.
Well, in terms of damage,
Right on
see a
1 with the
little
measure.
blood on the face
With the
of
measure.
Anthony
Right on
Blackburn.
1 with the measure.
the baby
There's your
face.
measure.
But this ain't UFC.
Well, and remember, this is going to be.
Oh, that was a
Wait,
thud.
oh, that stumbled him. And that's
smile.
That's the third strike that Fields has had to eat, even though we're only in round 2
He hits
because of
hard.
that flinching foul earlier.
He's hitting into you. He's pushing into you. That's what I want you to do to him. So just take deep breaths. Deep breaths. Find your
Let's have a
toes.
Look here.
Think about your toes. Just find them. Deep breaths. Get your balance back.
Oh,
Man.
the head just
aim, man. You need to push
ricocheting
through
around the
and
room.
And you can see what
And
Andrew
push through
Fields
that
has a defensive technique where he kind of starts to slowly roll with it right before the
One more
impact.
slap.
It's not being called,
Roll
so
time.
So
he's
when it
getting
gets to
away
the
with
10,
it, but he's
we'll let
eating
you
them
walk
pretty
and
well.
Take your time, dude.
There's KO Chris Thomas in the
got it.
corner of Andrew Fields.
And
A
then
man that knows how to throw a
deep
mean
breaths. You
slap.
good? Let me know when your head's feeling fine.
There's look at your scorecard, Michael. Looks like we're dead even right now. according-
Dead
Chris.
even. It's a competitive match. Fields got the start in round 1. Blackburn settled the score in 2.
Watch your feet.
All right, here we go, Red. Let's get set.
So here we go. All to play for in
Okay,
round 3.
Blue, hand and count. Right on 3. Blue is going right on 3.
All
There's
right.
your measure.
Blackburn's done a great job of staying in the box and eating these strikes. Let's see if he can do it again here. I think on the receiving end, he's certainly winning from that aspect.
1, 2, foul.
Oh,
That was
foul
good.
called.
You went right on
He's
3
hitting right
and
on
you went
3.
on 2.
Oh,
Foul on
yeah,
illegal
he
wind
went
up.
early.
The most simple.
An
1 point.
illegal wind up.
1
because
point
he
blue.
didn't go on the-
Illegal
man.
wind up.
It's as easy
1
as
point blue.
1, 2,
1 point
3.
blue.
Anybody can do it.
A, B, C.
So if your scorecard is the same one the judges have, all we need is a clean strike here from Blackburn, and he's going to win it here.
Technically, that is correct.
Look at that neck.
Now, if there
Look
is
at
a
that
foul,
damage.
it
What a mistake.
would be a
This is
9-9.
going-
Look at the damage on his face, my word.
Yeah.
You could take
But
your
yeah,
time. You want to take
to
your
the
time.
point
It's
that,
not
as you
gonna
said,
affect you at all.
a
Last
clean
lap.
shot here from Anthony Blackburn
last lap,
wins him the
round
match,
3.
potentially, according to
Last
my
lap,
scorecard.
round 3.
However, we have seen the
time.
contestants kind of forget about that. And they're more focused on getting the knockout and getting revenge. Let's be honest, somebody's just slapping you in the face. You don't want to give them a little love tap just to win the fight.
Andrew Fields had a mental error right
Let's
there,
go,
right?
clean.
Anthony Blackburn
Clean.
cannot have that
Okay.
same mental error right here. He just needs a clean slap and the victory's his.
Make sure you keep it
We
still
always
this time.
say that, but
Okay,
it's
hand
easier
and
said
count,
than
Red.
done. You know, the coaches
Right
need to
on 1
remind
with
them
the
of that.
measure.
Yes.
They're rotating
With the
coaches
measure,
every event.
right on 1.
Well, as I say, that ego, that man
There's your
inside
measure.
you, that takes over.
Final strike of the fight's a good one, but Fields does a nice job
Good job.
eating it as Anthony Blackburn and Andrew Fields hug it out. Nice way to get things started here at Power Slap 5, boys.
Yeah, absolutely. First time when we go to the distance here. Will be interesting to see how the judges scored that one. There was more damage to the face of Anthony Blackburn, though.
Yeah.
There was.
No, I agree. No, I agree with that, but I don't think that means he landed the harder strikes.
Same.
Right. You see
I'm
the
just saying.
scorecards right now, though.
It's merely an observation. That was my scorecard, by the way.
Yeah, well done.
That looked a little high.
Yeah, can we pop that up again? Can we see Bisping's scorecard? Oh, that was a good one.
Neither Weatherman hitting the canvas.
Oh, there it is. I agree with your scorecard, Michael. I know that is important.
It's surprising to me.
Well, remember the 10-8 because of the point deduction element in the final round.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward with the 10-8. I mean,
and this reminded me of almost like a Sean Strickland fight where these punches hurt, but they're just not knocking people unconscious. But you see the damage on these guys.
Shade thrown at the champ.
Wow. No, that's a compliment. What are you talking about? We saw him today. It's all love.
Did
you guys get a little workout in with the champ?
I mean, I might have submitted Alan a few times just to show him the ropes.
Nice. He was a little intimidated by Sean Strickland. I got to say.
I was terrified.
Same weight class.
I wish. I ain't making 185 anytime.
I know. What are you weighing these days, by the way?
That's a long time ago.
Just a solid chunk of granite.
All right, it is time for our official decision presented by Kudos Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com, enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off your order. Here's Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-26, 29-27, and 29-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony Babyface Blackburn.
That was interesting.
Did you see Blackburn point at him like he thought he had lost that?
Blackburn thought, I don't know if it was a show of respect or that he thought that he had lost. And then you heard a 30-26 scorecard out there.
Yeah, that was a little surprising, to be honest. But hey, listen, I'm not a judge.
Well, thank God. Power Slap 6 is available for betting. Must be 21 years of age or older. Void where prohibited. Scan the QR code now and learn more, or contact your favorite sportsbook.
This is for the belt, Daniel.
The welterweight strap, 5-rounder, by the way.
5 rounds. Now look at the hair. It's very Sean O'Malley.
What hand?
It's
what
very
count?
SpongeBob. Sideshow.
Right on one, you're going to put your hand here first.
But when you get cracked, that hair's going to swing
right
around
on one.
all over the
right
place.
On one,
right
so
on
go ahead and
one.
measure first.
Muniz is not going to waste
measure
any
first.
time
Right
here.
on one.
Let's go.
Competitor set. Right on one.
KO Chris is back. Flinch. That was a flinch.
That was a nice shot from No Love.
Hold on. How we doing? You good there? Okay. They're going to review.
It was a great shot. Looks like a flinch to me, though.
Let's take a look. Oh, he started moving.
Yeah,
he definitely started moving before the slap
Fair.
came.
Fair blow.
They're calling
Fair
it a fair
blow.
blow.
Well, he got lucky there.
When you're ready.
All right, so KO Chris has a habit of knocking people out, hence the nickname. A lot of the time, it's in the very first round.
You good here?
This guy gets a weird rush just talking about slap fighting.
15 seconds.
Oh, that's it. You got to stretch off, buddy. Kick the legs.
Okay.
You got to show the legs.
Which hand? What count?
Show the tats.
What hand on what count?
Right on 2.
Right on 2.
He's
when you get
announcing
set,
it to
you
the
set.
whole room.
Right on 2.
Everyone, check this
Competitor
out.
set. Right
On
on 2. Right on 2.
This is exciting.
Oh, I can't wait.
Here we go.
It's been almost a year since he's been in this position.
Right on 2.
Welcome to the welterweight
Muniz
division.
knows it. He's like, oh man, this is gonna
One.
suck. Welcome to the welterweights.
Manny says, feed
Too
me.
smooth, bro. Too smooth, bro.
Fair blow.
You got this shit. Let me get you. Let me wipe you. Good shit, bro. Fuck yeah. Hey, ain't shit, though. Ain't shit, bro. Ain't even phase you, dog. You ate that shit real nice. You ate that shit real nice, bro. You got 40 seconds on the clock. Take
That
the
hair
time.
is
You know what you gotta do.
just flying
That
around
information you gathered last time, all that info you got last time, apply that
He
shit,
looks
bro.
like when Dave
You know what it is you gotta
Chappelle
do.
did Prince.
You know what it is, Manny.
does.
Your fucking
I'm
time,
telling
baby.
you.
And new, Manny.
When you're ready.
20 seconds, Manny. Let's go. You know what time it is, bro. Plenty of
Austin
time.
Turpin came in
Plenty
the
of time,
purple wig,
Manny.
but he took
Do
it
your
off.
thing,
How we
bro.
doing? Same. Right on 1.
you gave
so
that
gotta
one
put
to
your hand up and
Muniz?
measure for me.
I do.
I would agree.
Right
I
on
do.
1. You're gonna measure for me first. Right on 1. Competitor set. Right on 1.
First strike around 2.
Look at Thomas just looking right down the barrel.
We're gonna check right now. Hold on. Review.
See, he's calling for a club,
Review.
but you got to call flinch on.
Oh, come on, listen, we all love Chris, but that's a flinch.
And remember,
2, 4, flinching.
Indeed.
Let's go. He's like, come on, man. He's like, don't worry, buddy.
Flinch.
I'm gonna do it.
Flinch.
I'm gonna slap you.
Don. No. Problem is you flinched. Flinched? Yeah.
Oh, he knows what he's facing now.
Imagine the realization. You're giving it the big one. You're talking a bit of shit.
Stop.
You're like,
I got you. Okay, so you have a flinching foul. You can
So a
either
second
take another
strike. It
strike,
is
or you
2
can
for
let the
flinching,
strike
as
go
Biss
as it
being
was.
said,
What would you
so-
like to do? You want to strike again? Okay.
Is anybody going to say,
Okay.
no, I'd rather not
Stand by.
strike again?
Hold on.
Like,
Stop.
why do we give him the choice?
only if you're an
move
idiot.
forward,
Just
that's what
slap the
caused
shit out of him
that
again.
foul
Let's
to
go.
right there,
Let's
okay?
go.
So he's opted to take another strike. You ready? All right, center up here.
Is that, oh shit, okay.
Right
This
on
is
three.
the worst penalty in
Okay.
sports.
That's why you can't
Okay.
flinch.
Can't
Keep it
flinch,
straight.
You
dude.
gotta
Keep it
pay the
straight.
price.
Right on 3. Center up. You good here? You're set. Right on 3. Right on 3.
Is he doing
So
three?
here goes
On
Manny.
3. Right on 3.
Gets a second chance here to try to knock out the knockout king, KO Chris.
2.
He's a little wobbly.
He's trying to get it in. Now it's worth pointing out,
Hey,
Chris
still fucked up.
Thomas
Stay here.
struggled with the weight cut.
He did.
The relevance of that.
Tonight's Slate Recovery Tonight brought to you by Slate Milk. Fuel up. Slate's delicious high protein
Fair
drinks.
blow.
Slate makes you strong.
Generally, the harder the weight cut, it affects your ability to take a shot. So that could be problematic as this contest
Good, you got
continues.
28 seconds. 28 seconds.
You see Muniz trying to get into his head, too, kind of making fun of him for stumbling a little bit there. That's what he did in the house the whole time on Road to the
got
Title
15
Season
seconds,
2.
Chris.
Would bring him coloring books and crayons, and he would call him stupid. Look at the out the rest
10
of the way
seconds.
out.
Let's center up, fighter.
Over, under, 4.5 slaps. It's a pick 'em. You got to knock him out here to get the over.
Set. What hand
Also,
and
when
what
you
count?
take
Get the under. I'm sorry. I had to get
Right
the under.
on
It's
3.
okay.
Get yourself
When you
set.
take it down,
right
it
on
affects
3.
your ability
Right on 3.
to lay it out as well, to do damage.
I was going to hit your last one.
You damage goods.
Right on 3.
All right, KO Chris. Trying to live
Hey,
up
this
to
is
the
a
name.
good one. I like
Is that
this.
okay?
Right on 3.
This is what I want.
What's the count?
This is a
What's the
good
count?
one.
Right on 3. Let's
Right
go.
on 3.
Right on 3.
Does that look at me?
Right on 3, baby. Right on 3.
Here we go. Chris taking his time.
Milking the situation.
Certainly taking a long measure.
Come on, Chris.
1.
Look how
Oh,
long he's
he's gonna give it everything. Oh.
A little blood coming from the mouth of Emmanuel Muniz, but maybe a little too long in the showmanship there from KO Chris.
Fair blow.
That was not his most effective slap.
When you get in the box,
Because you win right now. You up right
This
now. Easily
was
2-1.
not the KO
Yeah,
Chris
they're around. Easily
we
2-1.
were
Here we go.
expecting.
Eating them shits. So smooth eating them
He's got
shits, bro.
35 seconds.
Plenty of time, man.
We mentioned it
Plenty
earlier.
of time. Just a little
Emmanuel
scratch.
Muniz, as tough
Ain't
as
too
it
much
comes,
scratch,
he's
bro.
never been knocked out.
They had way
He's
worse,
used
bro.
to going decisions.
Loving it, bro. Loving it.
1, 2,
Loving it.
3,
Killing it
4,
out there, bro.
5 of his
Smoking
fights
them too.
have gone to
Landing
judges'
fucking guns, bro.
scorecards.
Landing
KO
guns, bro. You
Chris
know what time it is.
has
15
never
seconds left, man. Take your
experienced
time,
that
bro.
before.
You know what it is. Do your thing, bro.
Good time.
Let's go,
so
Manny.
far, I've got Muniz ahead.
You know what it is, Manny. You know what
Right
it is, man.
on
And
3.
it's quite an
Right on
easy
3, yeah? Right on 3. Right on 3.
It's not even really debatable.
Right on
Now,
3.
of course, let's remember, round 3, but strike 4 for Muniz
Right on 3.
because of the foul.
1, 2. Hey, don't move, Chris.
You said 2.
Time.
What am I doing?
Caught by
Stop.
Jason
Stop.
Herzog. Muniz is complaining about him
Every
moving.
time he's moving, you're doing this. Okay? We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay right here. Right here. So this, now you're set. No moving. Good? In the box. In the box. You want 3 again? Right on 3, no moving.
This is
Ready?
the first time Chris Thomas
Competitor
has been
set.
to the 3rd round.
You're right.
Typically, he's put them to sleep by now.
1,
He looks
2.
confident.
Moving.
Baby, that's it. He's got to go.
2, 3.
Taking his time. He's standing still.
5.
The standing count.
6. 7.
Trying to walk forward. He's on the wrong side of the table.
It's the
this is a
walking
celebrity
dead.
walk right now.
You got to give him a double tap.
Emmanuel Muniz with the shot of the main event so
stay here.
far.
Well, hey, it's not over yet.
So far,
2 more rounds.
so far.
Look at that. Look at
Just
that.
stay and watch. Just stay and watch. No. Just stay and watch.
Oh, I shouldn't sound so
I
happy.
don't. Stay and watch.
That was a big shot.
Okay, you got 10 seconds.
Chris Thomas.
Good? Do you need to see him?
That was a shot.
10
Has
seconds.
never
Go.
faced
In the box.
this type of competition or had to eat these
there,
type
right
of
here, turn
shots
around.
in his
Oh.
power
You good
slap
here?
career.
Yeah, Chris Thomas is out on his
Right
feet right now.
on 3.
He's vacant.
Get
He
yourself
doesn't
set.
know what day it is. And that's just the way it goes.
Right on
I would be
3.
shocked if you
Right
can land a
on
clean
3.
strike here.
Reasonable amount of time, Chris. Let's go. 1, 2.
He's back.
4.
That's the first time he's ever been dropped.
6.
That might be a clean.
7.
It looked like a connected hold.
He's down. KO Chris returns.
You're good. You're good. Walk with him. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Great job, brother. Great job. Amazing fucking job.
Review.
Amazing job.
Review.
Amazing job.
Review.
You're good. Hey, look at me.
Review.
Dude, this is crazy, Bisping. How do you score this one? What's your scorecard say?
I say both of them. I don't know.
It's fine.
I don't have the words.
Good
So
shit, bro.
it didn't even look
Good
like
shit.
he barely landed that there.
All good.
But that is.
That's a little low.
But that's like the old school Chris Thomas. That's what it used to be like. He never used to load up and just place it and drop it.
That was 4.
He went back to his old style.
One more beast.
But
One more beast mode
saw
on
the
that
boxing
ass, bro.
experience
Ain't shit
of
too low.
Muniz, stayed on the ground, allowed the
Hey, bro,
count,
where you are? You know where you are. You know what you're doing.
waited for the damage to wear off a little bit.
It looked like a low shot to me. You could call
Yeah,
that
that's
clubbing.
time.
But this
Take your time.
contest just got a lot more
Yes,
interesting
it
because
did.
Muniz was starting to, he was getting way ahead.
Yeah.
Ain't shit, bro.
He'd won every round.
It won
looks
every
like a
round,
club to
right?
me from
By far, it was kind of simple.
I got you. I got you. Yes.
Austin Turpin, Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, I see. I'm saying I think it's a club.
Kerry Hatley, Jason Herzog taking a look at the monitor, trying to determine.
It's too low. It's low. The top is below his thing. It's a club. Yeah.
They're going to call it a club.
Jason Herzog saying pretty adamantly that it was a club.
Okay, I'll get him right now.
I agree. I mean, it's the same thing we saw.
Yeah, the problem is that the top of your hand is just below. So the majority of your shot is down here. Okay? I'll get his chin. I'll keep his chin down. Okay? All right. Well, we still have all this, right? But you're here.
Yeah,
This is
but
where
he's
he comes.
ducking all the way down.
He's not changing any position that he's not set in. So we'll keep his chin up. All right? We'll keep his chin up.
You know what?
But it's a point for clubbing.
It's going to be a point deduction.
Oh, you lost a point. All you did is lose a point here.
Jason
okay?
Herzog doing a nice job of explaining this to the
Down
fighter.
1 round.
Well, he's lucky
you still
that
have 2
Muniz
rounds
was
to
able
go.
to get back to his feet.
We have a
this back.
clubbing
He would have
foul.
lost by DQ. You're right.
1 point for clubbing.
Disqualified.
1 point for clubbing. Okay. Hey, come here. Pick your shots.
So a point
Keep your
deduction.
shots. We'll
So
keep his chin up higher.
he
Make sure
obviously
it doesn't
rocked
change. His chain is exactly where his chin
Muniz,
was
but
at the very
Muniz
beginning.
looks like
we'll keep his chin up.
he's
You
fully
keep those
recovered
shots as
and
high
ready
as
to
you
go
can
here.
Okay? All right, thank you.
This could be the kill shot. This could be night-night.
You are pulling your chin down a little bit like this too, kind of taking away a bit.
There it is. Look at that. A
Causing
clean
a
sweep
situation. Now, that was
for
a clubbing
Emmanuel
foul.
Muniz
You
so
got time
far.
to
And of
recover
course,
as much time you need, but we're going to make sure
with it
that
being a
your
10-8,
head is
he's
up.
way ahead.
All right?
30-26. Of course, Thomas has actually taken an extra shot
We're gonna keep
because
his head up,
of
so
the
when you're setting
flinching
him
as
here,
well.
When you're setting him here, we're going to double check, keep his chin up like this. Don't let him do this. Okay?
Emmanuel Muniz came into this fight as the plus 250 dog, looking to become just the second power slap
shit like
welterweight
that, bro.
champ.
He ain't about it.
Chris Thomas
He
has
ain't
held
about it
on
like
to the
you're about
belt
it,
for
bro. Y'all
over a
different.
year. Spent a good
Good,
portion
bro.
of that time
Good.
suspended. These were the odds coming in.
It's right now. You got 90 seconds.
KO
90 seconds
Chris
right now.
minus 350
So all the time-
favorite. Muniz the
Yeah,
plus
all of
250
it.
dog.
All
And
of
so
it. He's
far,
already in
this
his
has
head.
been all
He's already in
Muniz.
his fucking head, bro. He already
He
don't
did
even
get
know how to
knocked down
operate, bro.
because of the
He's
club,
up there talking,
but he's
doing
had plenty
bullshit.
of time to recover.
Ain't
Still
shit
a
for you,
minute,
bro.
12 seconds left
Ain't
on the
shit for
recovery
you, bro.
clock.
How you doing?
And this next one, you got to smoke him, bro.
But Chris Thomas has never felt this kind of power before.
Yeah, but this is great for Chris. Let's be honest, those first few shots, he was feeling the pace and the pressure. I mean, he was damaged, he was wobbling. And all this downtime and this discussion, it's allowed both of them, if I'm honest, for it to wear off, for them to get their senses and to, get that energy bar, if you will. If you think about it like an old school video game, you know what I mean? And after time, it comes back up to the top. That's what's happening right now. They're going to level up.
But he's the one who was most recently knocked down. He's taken the full time to recover. Turpin's doing a good job coaching, wisely deciding him to take as much time as he needs. And you have to wonder how that shot, that illegal shot that he took is going to affect him on this next lap.
All right,
here he goes.
Shoulders down.
We've got a real fight on our hands.
Yes, we do.
Right on 3, you're
and
set here.
It's a 5-rounder.
Right
5
on
rounds
3.
Of slap
right
goodness.
on 3.
Let's be honest. Chris Thomas has been hurt most rounds.
2.
And he is again.
He uses
I got you. Are we here? I'll get a review.
Hit off count.
No, he hit on 3. He hit on 3. He hit on 3. He hit on 3.
He's saying he hit off count.
I mean, to be fair, when you've just been cracked in the face like that, you might get your numbers wrong,
Fair blow.
I think if you ask Chris Thomas where he is right now, he might say North.
You're good. You're good. I'll let you know.
My lips falling off. Almost, but we got one more.
Ooh, man. That was a good one.
He watched him on that one. His feet perfectly planted.
20 seconds.
You hit me off count.
Mark, get him in.
Shut up. You're dazed.
Time.
But now,
He's putting cotton in.
Chris gets another shot.
Oh, yeah.
And if he can keep it clean, he could put
Time
Manny
in.
down.
Let's be honest, that was close. Emmanuel Muniz was almost done from the last blow.
What
But it's
hand?
been
What count?
Good 5 minutes or so.
Right on 3. You're here. You're here. You're good
This
there.
is a good
Right
fight,
on
guys.
3.
Title
Don't move
fight,
there.
welterweight
right
strap
on
on the
3.
line. Here comes the champ in round 4.
1, 2.
I don't think Chris Thomas has his full wits about him.
No.
Even on the last one, even though it was a club, the last 2 shots have just been off the mark. They haven't had the juice behind them that they're used to seeing.
Yeah, and listen, sadly, I gotta tell the truth. The majority of the shots that he's taken or thrown, should I say, they've not been like the Chris Thomas of ours. It's not been his best night at the office, and that could be a club as well.
It is another club.
Hey, is it 3 for a 5-round? No. Is it 3?
So if it's 3 fouls, you're DQ'd in a 5-round fight. That's what they're trying to determine right now. I believe that's only a 2nd foul, but that's the question Jason Herzog is asking to the judges.
Frank.
But it's a...
It's a 3, right? Okay, all right. Okay, good.
I believe the flinch was a
So
warning.
this is a 5-round match, so it's 3 offensive fouls. Okay, you got one more.
And it has to be an offensive foul, so the flinch foul
Okay, you
wouldn't
got a
count
point
anyway.
deduction here, okay?
I mean, I'm all for a fair sport, but,
We have a foul for clubbing. Foul for clubbing. 1 point
Let them
deduction.
hit each
1 point
other.
deduction.
Just let them do it.
This last one's got to count, right? Put it where it belongs.
Let them go.
Take his shot and carry on. All right?
All right.
You got time? It's a 5-round fight, so there are 3 offensive fouls for disqualification.
So Emmanuel thought that he was going to be disqualified because he knew it was his 2nd foul. He didn't realize that you
good
need
here?
3 fouls in a 5-round
All
fight.
right.
Right on 3. You're set.
5th and final
Competitor
round.
set. Right on 3. Right on 3.
Round 5.
And let's remind ourselves, Chris Thomas was almost done. He's not there. Will he still be there in just a second? That's it! Slapped!
Emmanuel, no love, Muniz.
That's the one.
Ain't going to the scorecards. We have a new welterweight champion, ladies and gentlemen.
KO Chris living up to the name. But it wasn't the opponent.
The Muniz family in the house from Southern California. His coach, Austin Turpin, giving him congratulations.
Hey, what a final shot of the night.
Incredible.
Slow motion. Wow.
And what we have now is the second youngest champion in Power Slap history as Travis Scott looking on. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
24 years old.
Oh, let's listen.
2.
Chris Thomas just now getting up and getting to the stool. All smiles for Manny Muniz.
And you know what? What a contest back and forth. Both of them took some damage. They were both wobbled and hurt. Yeah, we had some clubs and some steps and some flinches and stuff like that. But it all came down to the final round. And when that final blow was thrown by Emmanuel Muniz, he made it count. Man, KO Chris just slowly but surely fell down to the canvas, unconscious.
What a moment. What a moment for Emmanuel Muniz. Came in 4-2, never been knocked out, weathered the storm, weathered the fouls from KO Chris, and then drops him with a clean shot in the 5th round to take home the title. And they were loving it, was the family, wearing the purple wigs. Emmanuel Muniz stepping alongside Jason Herzog, and the two actually hugging it out after a contentious season.
Yeah.
Of road to the title. What a moment for Manny Muniz.
Yes, and Chris Thomas, he's okay. I mean, listen, that's the way it goes. He's knocked many people out himself.
And now for the official decision presented by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com now. Enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off your order. Justin Bernard, our Power Slap announcer, with our final fight of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and new Power Slap welterweight champion of the world, Emmanuel No Love Muniz.
Just 24 years old, Emmanuel Muniz with his brother, Art, coming off major heart surgery in the house, joining him up there on stage as Dana White puts the belt around him. What a moment. What a moment. Mom's happy. Everybody in the Muniz family is happy. There's his brother.
Yeah, I mean, 3 months his brother was in the hospital for with that massive surgery that they had to undergo. So look at them here, all together, victorious. They've got the matching wigs. Muniz has got the belt around his waist after an epic battle, 5 rounds, and then it finishes with a stunning knockout. I mean, perfect.
In the hug from Cody Belial. And Emmanuel Muniz at 24 years old, the second youngest Power Slap champion ever. Damian Dibbell, the only one who's younger, the heavyweight champ.
Yeah, just incredible work, and I'm excited for the future. Listen.
There's a different aura
Hey
about
guys, stand up.
KO Chris coming into this one. He seems much more relaxed, much more at peace. He's a guy that can be easily distracted and kind of get into his own head at times, but
you set?
he looks good.
Blue, you won the toss. What hand and what count would you be striking? Right on one. Right on one. Go ahead and set yourself.
He said he broke
right
down
on one.
because this
Are you
has
set
changed
there?
his life.
So measuring
This is
first or no?
everything to him, and he can't forgive
with a
himself
measure. So go ahead and measure.
for making such
Right on
a
one.
dumb mistake
Right
as
on
to
one. There's your
take
measure.
it for granted.
Going on one here.
Right here, to me, Chris. 6, 7, 8. He's a little wobbly. That was good.
The shoes are off. The
Stay by
gloves
him.
are
Hey,
off.
you stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
Anthony Blackburn coming out of the cage with a quickness.
Fair blow.
I don't think anybody expected that.
Chris, you got 30 seconds. Come here. Hey, you got 30 seconds, all right? You're good now. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in and do what you got to do, all right? Deep breath, breathe in. You got 20 seconds.
He's going to take
You
his
got
time.
20 seconds.
Now, as I said a moment ago,
All right, 15.
the power of Chris Thomas.
Deep
really
breath.
is
Get some
something
air
to
in you.
behold.
Deep breath.
But when you get wobbled, when you get
Fighters
robbed,
recovered.
almost knocked out,
You're set.
it does affect your
What hand
ability
and what
to
count will you
land
be
the
striking?
shot.
Well, and
Right on three,
talked
go ahead
about
and
that
set.
in his last fight.
Are you
with
set?
Muniz, how he wasn't
Fighter
able
set.
to hit him as hard as he
Right
wanted to because
on
he got rocked a
three.
couple
Right on
times.
three. 1, 2.
He's still in this game.
Fighter's good.
But can he take another shot like that?
Hey, you got 40 seconds. Okay, we got 30 seconds.
Stepping.
All right.
Oh, stepping foul.
You almost dropped. I mean, you got to put him down. Hey.
See, that's the thing.
1 point stepping. 1 point stepping.
Look at that. You're ahead.
1 point stepping.
Like that.
So we got time.
You're not thinking about the finer details.
Okay, we got time. All right.
You're
Hey,
thinking
if you want time, you can have time, or you can go. I don't care.
And you forget about the moves.
It wasn't a big step, but it was a step. You could see he moved that left foot prior to the slap. He's been around too long for fouls. KO Chris,
When you're ready, come here.
He can do better.
Yeah, very experienced, 5-1. As I say, that when you're almost knocked unconscious, it's hard to think about little things like that. I mean, that is
we're going to go in at 45 seconds.
To do, to keep your feet completely still when you're swinging as hard as you can, trying to knock an opponent out, and especially when you've just had your bell rung.
Well, it's just like anything, right? You pivot when
Get a little more chalk. Get a little more chalk. Okay, good. You're good. You're good.
It's against that natural inhibition.
Okay, 10 seconds. Get up there, 45. Keep that adrenaline going. Keep it fucking going. Go, go, go.
His first slap. Look at the side of Blackburn's face.
It's done that before.
Fighter recovered.
Looks like he's been stung by 1,000 bees.
Right there. You're set here. Which hand and what count? Right on 1. Fighter set. Right on 1. With a measure. That's your measure.
Babyface with a statement-making win against the former champ.
Wow. Wow. Everybody in the house is on their feet.
Chris, bitch! Fuck yeah!
The power on the first 2 slaps from Anthony Blackburn, I don't remember seeing that from him before. Whatever he is doing it, he has been doing it well. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
All the way through, great follow through, a nice swing back. He's a thick, solid guy, good technique, feet planted. I mean, we knew there was a danger of this because the first shot had Chris Thomas very hurt, but look at that, sits him down. That's it, he ain't getting up. Couldn't even think about it.
Look how deep he goes on that
Boom.
wind up, the torque
down
he gets with that. Reaction from the audience.
The Mark Smith just came over, informed us officially a clean blow. Look at that. Looks of confusion.
Anthony Babyface Blackburn still unbeaten in the world of power slap. KO Chris still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Justin Bernard's going to make this official for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Babyface Blackburn.
I see you, Babyface, 3-0-1 in power slap. Get a little love from KO Chris, good sportsmanship there.
Listen, that's a huge win. KO Chris was one of the breakout stars. KO Chris named that for a reason. Freakish light power. He took the best shots.
How about this?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
You go from running for president to power slap, and Ilia Topuria, the featherweight champ, is in the house. These are take a look at some props to watch. Circus Sports, sports betting the way that it should be. Will there be a first-round knockout in this fight? Yes is plus 225, minus 280 on the no, so almost 3 to 1 for no first-round knockout. Rumble, bold and free. Download the Rumble app or visit rumble.com today. All right, here we go.
Emmanuel Muniz is cool as a cucumber.
Always.
He was just leaning about like he's waiting for a bus.
Always calm, always cool.
Interesting approach from Anthony Blackburn.
He's just stretching it out.
Yeah. There's the marker.
Blackburn's power looks better each and every fight. Oh, that's a big one.
I never understand why they just go on one. Surely it's better to have a few swings, target practice. However, great shot. Muniz takes it no problem whatsoever.
Let me ask you a question, and it may seem silly, but
please.
When he had the cornrows in the hair, when you have the big floppy hair, it makes it look worse, right? Because the hair is flying around?
It does, 100%. Like, for example, in the UFC, Clay Guida, he would have a similar issue.
Right.
He takes shots, the hair flies around everywhere. And if it does come down to a judge's decision, that could go against him. However, he took that with no problem whatsoever. Now Muniz gets revenge. Looks like he's got bigger hands.
Muniz and Blackburn eating it.
He's not happy. That was a little high.
Just a wee bit high. Looked like a finger raked across the eye. Now remember, he has an issue with that eye, so it always swells up every fight, and it's actually swollen up a little bit ahead of time to begin with, just naturally.
Yeah, if this goes the distance, it's going to look really, really bad because it does swell up quite a bit. There it is. Yeah, so that's a fair blow. They just confirmed it.
You got the first round for Blackburn. Let's see what he can do here in the second. 3-0-1 coming in, like to go on one. Another big one. That chin of Muniz. Yeah, so tough.
I mean, not bothered one little bit. He said before that he was very cool, calm and collected, and even when he takes the shots, there's hardly any reaction. Wag of the finger. Yeah, the hair flies everywhere, but you can see that he takes them with no issue whatsoever. So Muniz is the champ for a reason.
Muniz has never been knocked out. Both of his losses by split decision to Wesley Drade, by unanimous decision in 2022 to Azael Rodriguez. The other thing that Manny doesn't do a ton is knock guys out. He only has 2 knockouts. He started his career with a knockout against Mike Webster, and then, of course, he knocked out KO Chris Thomas to win the welterweight title back in February.
But he is undefeated in slam, so that's great for him, and he's currently the champion. Blackburn's never been knocked out either.
Might have been just a tiny little flinch here. I want to see again.
A little flinchy?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Kind of a low shot by Manny.
I don't know. That was okay for me.
I'll go with it. Fewer fouls, the better. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, 100%. Let's just keep this thing moving. Round 3 already. Did he get
a grab in his eye?
Yeah, the fingers.
Blackburn gave him the same reaction too, so it's almost like he knew that something could have potentially been committed here. Let's take another look.
It's hard to see from this angle.
It looked like a fair blow to me.
Yeah, well, the referee just said fair blow.
Yeah, that's the way it's been ruled.
definitely can't see it from that angle. This is a fast match.
Blackburn stepping right up to the table. Muniz using a little bit of the clock. He has 20 seconds left of recovery time. Robert Trujillo in his corner. These guys go way back to season 1 of Road to the Title, the reality series.
Let's remember, this is 5 rounds, so just past the halfway mark now.
Underdogs 4-2 tonight. Good start for Blackburn so far.
Side of that face is really starting to go red.
Blackburn letting him hear it. Both of these guys doing a good job of eating these slaps. Remember, Emmanuel Muniz got knocked down on an illegal blow in his title match with Chris Thomas. He said that forced him to focus a lot more on defense and how he was receiving these slaps, and so far so good for Manny Muniz.
Yeah, and so far I've probably got Blackburn winning all 3 rounds simply because, listen, the slap delivery has been pretty even, but the reaction is a big part of it, and you gotta kind of not sell it. You've got to take it. You can't have the showmanship.
You like the Blackburn screams every time he gets hit.
Yeah, his eyes swelling up big time, of course. And Muniz takes that one well. So
he's taking him. I feel like that's Muniz's action every time. He's just not screaming and yelling. They're both landing pretty clean shots.
Pretty even so far. No one's particularly been hurt. Yeah, we've seen a little scream from Muniz. We see the swelling of the eye from Blackburn, but we haven't seen anybody wobbled or go down to a knee or anything like that. So, a very close match.
I only got to eat one more.
So you have Blackburn ahead on the scorecards. Muniz, if that is what the judges are saying, and it's, by my estimation, you're right on point. He's going to need a knockout here in these last 2 rounds.
2 shots left. Right on 3, round 4, and you're right, Dan, probably needs a knockout, but it is close.
Knocks the cotton out of his ear, gets the stare again.
Blackburn just takes it so well.
I do feel like you're right. The strikes that Blackburn are delivering, there's more damage being done.
Yeah, I agree, but that was a really nice strike.
It was good.
Good target, knocks the cotton buds out the ears there. Bit of a saliva spray down the face of Anthony Blackburn.
However, as I say that, you see more damage on the face of Blackburn, so I wonder if the judges are going to take that into account.
Yeah, of course, but like you said, though, the eye does swell up every single time. Most people's faces go red when you slap them. All right, this is the final round.
Gonna go on 1 again. Clean fight so far. Props to both men.
Yeah, and Blackburn spoke about that.
Another good one from Blackburn.
And you hear the thud. Muniz ate it well. Nice bit of showmanship, but that was a really hard slap. Great impact. Perfect delivery.
Perhaps the 2 best welterweight slap fighters in the world, and not a foul committed here as we are going into the 2nd slap of a 5-round fight. That's impressive in itself.
And it's also very rare to have this amount of action. 5 rounds, not a single foul on either side. And Blackburn, still at this stage of his career, never fouled once. And that was cool, throws the stick.
And he catches
it, I know.
How about the sportsmanship from Blackburn? Pounding him up before the final slap. Oh, he stumbled him. He stumbled him. Best shot of the fight so far. That's the way you want to finish if you're Muniz.
impact, a great sound. The crowd enjoyed it. Blackburn stays on the feet. We go to the judges' scorecard.
This is going to be fascinating.
It's a close one for sure. Probably 3-2, maybe. Anthony Blackburn or 4-1. But there wasn't much in those rounds, if that makes sense to what I'm saying. That was for sure, though, the best slap of the fight.
By either guy.
Yeah. Great way to finish. Wobbled him. You could catch himself.
You could see it in the windup that Muniz was going for it. He knew he needed a knockout to guarantee a victory.
Well, oh yeah, mocks him a little bit there, talking a bit of shit. I mean, the man's the champion. You got to do what you got to do. You got to pull it out of the stops. Round 5, close matchup. Give it everything you've got. To be honest, I think this comes down to round 1. It's probably 2-2. I gave Blackburn round 1, but it was I was like, it could have gone either way, to be honest. So right now, this could go either way. I'm very intrigued to see how the judges score this.
This is fascinating, and there's no way that all 3 judges score it the same way, right? Because everybody's going to see this a bit differently.
Dana's up on the stage. Blackburn's putting on a show.
Well, it is the first title defense for Manny Muniz. He has 2 17-year-old brothers. One of them underwent heart surgery several months ago, had a pacemaker put in, said he's recovering nicely, and really all he tries to do is be an example for his 2 little brothers. And so far, so good for the former All-State high school football player from Ontario, California.
Now, it does seem to be taking a while to collect the judges' score. I would assume it's very, very close. Well, here we see Justin Bernard. I think the scores are in.
The official decision presented by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com now and enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off your order.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge Bird scores about 48-47, Muniz. Judge Migliore scores about 48-47, Blackburn. And Judge Weeks scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision, and new welterweight champion of the world, Anthony Babyface Blackburn.
I'm here with the winner and the new welterweight champion, Anthony Blackburn. Anthony, the emotion just now on your face said it all, but try and put into words for me what is going through your mind.
I feel fucking awesome right now. I want to give a big, huge shout out to my family sitting behind me. Coach James Isham, my Michigan fam, my Wyandotte fam, and yeah, all the supporters. This has been awesome.
Anthony, yesterday we spoke, and you predicted accurately this was going to be an all-out war. Did you feel at the end that you had done enough to get your hand raised?
I thought I definitely put 100% effort. It was close. That was a fucking banger of a fight. That was really good. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. Man, wow. Just wow.
And you also talked about, from the second you first took foot onto the Power Slap stage, this was the goal. You've been through a lot in your life. You've been very open about that. So looking at all of that, what does this mean for you?
It's the biggest moment of my life so far. Can't explain myself. It's awesome. This is great. This is great.
Well, Anthony, once again, congratulations. You are now the new welterweight champion of the world.
Anthony Babyface Blackburn, that post-fight interview brought to you by 10X Health, precision nutrition, wellness. Go to 10X Nutrition Rematch.com. Now 4-0-1, and now a champion. As you said, Michael, it came down to how you scored that first round.
Yep. Yeah, a very, very close matchup. Both men should be proud of themselves, but of course tonight we got the champion, the new champion, Anthony Blackburn, and it came down to that first round, a split decision, and it all comes down to the gamesmanship, how well you take the shot, how you sell the slaps, and all the rest of it. Yeah, a very, very close one, though. Could have gone either way.
Yeah, one judge had it 10-9 for Muniz. Two judges had it 10-9 for Blackburn in the first round, and that certainly was the difference for the new welterweight champion.